Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to do flip, dupe, merge within Blender. We do this a lot in Blender, or do this a lot in any 3D program because we only want to model one side of a model. We get lazy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is change up the model here on one side. Just a little thing. Good enough. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is cut this down the middle using the K on the keyboard and loop select. Okay, then I'm going to box select this in face mode and delete the faces using X on the keyboard. Any additional faces, get rid of those. Alright, so first off, let's jump into the top. See this cursor? I'm going to keep this cursor where it's at. Wherever I place this cursor with the left hand, my center point for the object is going to go there also. So go into object mode, go in here and center cursor. That will center it over here. I'm going to center it a long way away from the object because I want to show you something really interesting about Blender. Another thing I want to do is screw up one of the actual vertices on the model. So I'm going to go into edit, grab a vertice right about here, and just move it up to the side like that. Okay, so now going back to object mode, we can take this and mirror it. Just like that. Now, how in the world am I going to get those two pieces to match up when the vertice is all screwed up and the center point has got such a gap? Well, that's what's cool about Blender. You can go back into edit mode, go into face mode, box select everything, and by turning this thing on, it says do clipping. It allows you to take and merge the two objects together just like that. And if you want to keep them, you go back into object mode and hit apply. Now you have an object and it's in one piece without doing anything like merging vertices or any of that matter. You can see all the edges are actually bonded together. Alright, so that's the lesson here in Blender. Flip, dupe, merge. Easy, very easy to do in Blender. Okay, so on to the next lesson.